Hey guys, it's Meredith, and I wanted to go over some stuff to do an online party. I wanted to train on that. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and kind of go through step by step how I do an online party. I mostly do it when I do it for another DT or a new DT who wants to do an online party instead of a wrap party. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Okay. So the first thing I do, let me get to my home page, is I go to my events. Let me find them. If I can get there. And I look at my past events. And I can look at all of my past events that I've had. Why it's being slow. So we'll go to this one. And this is an online party I did for a new distributor. So I've already got the description and everything that I need right here. Where did my mouse go? My computer is not wanting to cooperate. There it is. So my description and everything that I want to post right here. So I go ahead and what I'll do is I'll highlight all of this and I'll copy it and then I'll go ahead and create. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of walk through creating one. I like to do them private just because I found out that it shows up on my timeline. And if I do several in a row, then people are just getting like spammed with my online parties. And it's pretty much the same thing every time. So I have all my photos saved, but the one that I usually use for an online party, I don't know that it really matters. I was watching one of Jade Hooper's trainings on this, and she was like, it doesn't really matter what the photo is. So I'll do that, and then what I'll do is I'll type online and location. I'll put anywhere. I'll just put, what did I usually put? Online and from a comfy couch or whatever. And then I'll set the date and time, and then what I can do is I can just paste all of that on here. So I'm going to go back and probably delete this later on, but when I hit create, so if I'm creating it for someone other than myself, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and in here and hit edit again. And then you can actually add whoever the distributor is or whoever you're making the party for. You can add them as a co-host. So then you'll click save and it'll automatically add them as a co-host, and then they can start inviting their friends. And then to actually post in the party, so what I have is, hold on, after everybody's been invited, I usually do them like a week ahead of time. I kind of send out the invite and start inviting people, and I usually always do them on Sunday nights. So, because Sunday nights have been really, I guess, shown to be really good for people that are kind of just hanging out on Facebook. Also, if you do it on a different night, I'll have to make sure that I change this right here. So what I'll do when I actually go to post in this is I will open up, let's see, a new window, and then I'll go back into my Facebook page. I don't use SendShare. You can, and I think it would be really handy. However, I don't use it because for some reason it never links to my events. So I think, but SendShare automatically posts everything for you. So I have my current event pulled up on the other screen, but I'll go ahead and pull this past party back up. And what I can do is I can put it side by side. And then I'll scroll all the way down. Sorry, that's like shaking my computer screen. I'll scroll all the way down to the first post. About 10 minutes throughout the week. Also, what I'll be doing is I will be posting things for whoever. This is really not cooperating tonight. Exit out of there. Okay, so I'll be posting things throughout the week into the online party to kind of get people a little bit more interested. And keep in mind, this would be a private event, so only the people that are invited can see it. So then I scroll down to the first one. I start out this one 10 minutes ahead of time. And what I can do over here is I'll add a photo. And I have all of these pictures already saved. So here's my online party pics, and like here's the 10-minute. And then I'll post that one. And then when I actually go to start the party, let me go down. I'll pretty much copy and paste all of this verbiage just over. And what I want to do is I want to make sure that I post them every 2 minutes. Because if you post any faster than that, I've had Facebook block me out one time if you post too fast. So you want to post it no less than every 2 minutes. Oh, wait, I pasted the wrong info. And you want to double check, because the other mistake that I made is it didn't copy the right verbiage for the right product. And I had to like delete it really quickly and add the right verbiage. So then I'll go back in here to my online or into my pictures where I have everything already saved and find the picture for it. These should probably be in a little bit better order, but they're not. Also, what I want to do is I want to make sure that especially if it's a new distributor, that I have one of my other distributors who's been with me for a little bit on this party as well and watching, whether it's Stacy or excuse me, whoever that's been with a little bit, so they can be available to answer questions as they come up. Or I can go back through afterwards and answer the questions, like I said, especially if it's for a new DT, because a lot of times they're a little bit unsure on what the answers are going to be. So and also the other thing is I like to have other distributors on there commenting and liking the pictures. That way the people who are invited kind of see activity. So then like I would go ahead and post this, and then I would go to the next one and I will set it up to get it to post after the 2 minutes. And I just watch the clock for every 2 minutes. So you want to make sure that you set aside a time, if you're going to do it this way, that you're going to be able to sit down for that full hour uninterrupted and post every 2 minutes. But like I said, SendShare will do it and automatically post for you. I think somebody else was doing a training on SendShare, but because I have I think it's because I have 2 email accounts. For some reason, it doesn't link up. I need to figure out what that's about, because it would be much easier to do it that way. So then like I'll post this, and on some of them, I think I actually stole this online party from Ashley. I have other results in the comments. Like, so here's one for the wraps. So then what I'll do is I'll go down. Oh, that's not what I want. Or I can find other before and afters. But I have, like I said, all my online party pics in one thing. And then I'll find this one and I'll post it in the comments. And then people can see that. So it's already all set up for me. Like this one is basically what the wrap looks like in the places that you can put it right here in the comments. So, and I have one for defining gel. Now for the fat fighters, I actually have a video by Ashley Sinclair that I post so people can watch the actual demo of the fat fighters. And what I do is I copy and paste that link. Hang on one second. Gracie, I need you out, please. Okay, sorry. Life of a rat mom. So anyways, go through and I will post this video over here. Now I lost my train of thought. And then I have one about the greens. The greens choose, oh, that wasn't good. Okay, the greens choose relief, our facial, actually our whole skincare line. And then the hair, skin, and nails. And then when we have a hair, skin, and nails challenge come up, or is coming up, usually I like to put something in there about that. I didn't that time for whatever reason. And then it's also good to have a post if we have a weight loss challenge like we do now, to maybe put something about that in there. I have the system, the cleanse, probiotic, the energy drinks, the ProFit. It's vital. And this one actually works out if you post every 2 minutes. It actually works out to exactly 1 hour. I have talked about becoming a loyal customer, the distributor kit, the Ruby bonus, the average earnings, and then kind of ask them what their choice is. And then like I said, here's one that Stacy posted in here for me after the party was over about BOGO. So you can post about that as well. But like I said, this equals out to be exactly an hour. I was listening to Jade Hooper, and I think this is kind of a really cool idea, a training video that she did on online parties. And it's really good if you don't mind watching the computer sideways. I don't know why it's turned sideways. But her training is really good. And what she talks about is other DTs that she has on there. She kind of has them tell their story in the online party. So I think that she has them post in there like their story. I think it's her diamond and above, but she has like 400 million people under her. So I'm not sure. Like, I think it'd be really cool to do one of like Ruby's. Cause Stacy was saying at the party yesterday, like Ruby seems a little bit more attainable. Sorry. Okay. Seems a little bit more attainable sometimes, than like triple diamond or whatever. So, I think it'd be really cool to have people post their stories on the online party. So let me know if you guys have any questions about this. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I wanted to go over. So once I always make sure my new DTs, if this is their party, that they go in and that they message the likes if there's likes on any post. Stacy liked a lot of these, Mosley, but she did sell a system off this party, so that was cool. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Make sure that they are messaging their likes and that they're answering any questions. But let me know if y'all have any questions. I think that's about it for online parties. Like I said, there's a really good Jade Hooper video on this. And I think, do I still have it? No, I don't have it pulled up still. So let me know if you guys have any questions about it. Let me stop sharing my screen. There we go. Let me know if you guys have any questions about that. I hope it helped for scheduling online parties and doing them as well. There's like a fly flying around. Have a great Sunday night. Whatever night you watch this, have a good night.